This is a message for YouTube. We're going to keep saying this until we get somewhere with it. You recently barred us from live streaming because Jake made a video with his camera on, unsupervised. The trouble is, Jake doesn't own a camera. He couldn't do that. We appealed and you upheld it. So here we are. Recorded videos unable to live stream, and there's no way to reach out to anybody for help. So YouTube, bring back our live streaming. And here we are back for part 2 of Is Fortnite a pay-per-win scam? If you watched the last video, you'll know that we were looking into an allegation that Fortnite is easier to win if you've got the Battle Pass. I haven't had it so far this season, and I have been losing and losing and losing. So we decided to give it a trial. We gave it 10 goes to see how often I could win. Admittedly, I managed to muck up my first attempt, and I did actually have a win that ended up not on camera. But the 10 we got on camera, I lost and lost and lost. So I've been working to get to the required level to get the final 100 free V-Bucks so that I can get the Battle Pass. So I have played 11 games while I've been waiting for that to happen, and I did have a couple of wins in there, but again it's been mostly lose and lose and lose, and I should be able to win my fair share. I'm not great at it, but I get by. So I will be giving you information a little bit later on in this video about a competition where I guarantee that you can win, so you need to enter. I'll tell you how to enter a little later on, just before we get onto our montage of possibly wins, probably losses. But we now have the Battle Pass, as you can see. Here, so we're good to go. We're going to give this a go. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to be very interested to see if there's any difference here. And I have to admit, I haven't played since I bought the Battle Pass. It was the end of a long night's gaming, and I was just ready for bed. So I'm coming into this fresh. We're going to do the same as last time. I'm going to show you the first game, and then we're going to do a bit of a montage that will just give you an idea of how I did. So where are we going this time? Let's go down here. I like this spot. Usually relatively quiet, and I can get myself loaded up and ready to go. Hello, who are you? Wait, leave that alone. Stop being destructive. Aha. There we go, and it looks like it's Fortnite's birthday as well since I last recorded. I was supposed to put this video out on Sunday, I think, but reaching the required level to get the final 100 V-Bucks was more challenged than anticipated. Okay. got very little time left before the end of the season. I'm going to be very interested to see what comes up next, because I'm not particularly a Power Rangers fan. It's after my time, and I skipped all of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing something a bit more interesting. It's a good selection. I can get full shields. Go. We scoot round and pick up all the ammo, weapons and chests that I can find. This is a fairly well trodden stage. Done this off with that. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it, hey? We've got a bit of a noise on the line today. Buzz, I don't know what that is. The trouble with the Real Retro Studio, it doesn't matter how much work you put into it, it never quite performs the way you want it to. So we're just going to camp out here because I am not a fan of confrontation. I want to try and win, and every time you put yourself into a fight with somebody, you are risking losing. The only thing that matters in Fortnite is you have to be the last one standing. So why would you take extra risks? We're fairly close to the right end of the storm. That's looking good. Come on. Storm's closing in. So I'm told this weekend, Saturday, we will be making a Nintendo 64 video, our first one. So it's another platform to add to the slowly growing list. What was it he said we're going to do? Mario 64, I think. It's another one of those ones I find a little bit clunky. It's the same with the PlayStation 2 as well. Any game that's got the sort of 3D environment thing going on, that, you know, like Fortnite, on the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo 64, I find that you're all over the place. The way that the camera points compared to the way that you're facing and trying to move, it just doesn't work quite as smoothly as it does today. Obviously, we've had many more years refinement and development since those games were made, but it was, I guess, this was a period where they were still cooking this stuff up and it wasn't quite done yet. So yeah, that's one that I'm probably going to struggle with a bit, I think. But we'll do our best as always. Let's go for one then. Obviously we're running out of time here slowly. And and it is a bit of a balancing act. I don't want to get into a confrontation with somebody, but I do want to find more chests and see if I can get some better weapons. Coupled with the fact that just sitting there waiting it out doesn't make for the most thrilling footage. I am so bored with listening to that thing scream. There you go, see? Better weapons. Give me. And I'll put that on there as well. Oh. Okay. That's good. That's right. Sweeper shotgun. Don't know what that is. Okay. Oops, no. Good. You. Alright. Let's swap that out for a new one. And we're gonna get the hell out of there. People left in, doing okay so far. And of course we've got the live event, the Daft Punk live event coming this Saturday, so that will be later in the evening after our video. Beat me to it. games are going pretty quickly. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, how long have we been doing this? 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, I suppose it's 20 minutes a game, 15 minutes in, a couple of minutes for the intro. Yeah, maybe we're about right. Hoping I'll at least make it to top 10. Question is, can I make it to top 5, maybe? Oh, there you go. While we're waiting on this, I may as well tell you about the competition. It is the Everyone Wins competition. So you enter, I guarantee you will win. Not necessarily this week, but soon. Everybody will get a turn. Once your entry is in, it stays in until you win. All you have to do is pick a platform. Tell us in a comment what platform you want to win a prize for. It's got to be retro, with the single exception of the Switch 2, because we have here a download code for Super Mario Kart World, which you could win too. So retro console, retro platform or Switch 2. You might win a game, you might win an accessory, you might win the console itself. You just don't know. But leave us a comment, and I guarantee you will be winning soon. Now, may as well make a move, because that is going to get us. What surprises me is just how difficult it is to get anybody to enter a competition when you've only got 550 subscribers. So obviously, if you haven't, feel free to click on that subscribe button, add to our numbers. Let's get ourselves to a point where more people are winning those goodies. Because we don't need all of these games we've got here. We don't need all of these platforms. It's just would be nice to share the wealth a little bit. Hello, I'll have you. 7th place. Okay, so the first one is a loss. So we are going to carry on. There's going to be 10 games. I'm not going to make you sit through them all. I will be back shortly. Alright, so that's that. I think we can fairly conclusively say that Fortnite is not a pay-to-win scam. And fairly conclusively, we can also say I'm really not very good at it. So I will be back again with Jake on Saturday, Nintendo 64 game. Make sure you tune in for that one, and then of course there'll be the live event later in the day, which I don't think we're going to do anything special for, but certainly I will be keeping an eye out for it. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment, and don't forget to tell us what platform you want to win a prize for in your comment, because you will win, I guarantee it. We will see you on Saturday.